Now the little tributary that we were following that ran down that side there, and it's running in this direction, okay, which is logical because it's down the hill, flows in to the bridge. I don't know if you can see through the trees there, and just before then it joins this, which is quite a large river in fact. I don't know offhand which river this is, but I do know it's flowing that way, so it could be any number of rivers. Could even be Crimple, but I can't remember which way Crimple's flowing. I think Crimple might be flowing in that direction, so it could well be Crimple. I don't know. I have to say that I'm not enjoying this at all. The mud is terrible, and it's that sticky kind which is liable to make you fall over even if you're wearing conkers like me. And some of the water, I mean this area is so waterlogged that it's, you know, it's just not nice. This is not nice particularly either. At a guess I'd say Crimple, but I don't know. So I'm working my way along here, hopefully not falling into the river or getting too bogged down in all of this. I can only hope that we're nearing the end of this little part now, because I can tell you that it's not fun for me. And part of me thinks, well, if you don't enjoy it, why bother? But of course it can look very different in summer. I don't think this will. I think this is nearly impassable whether it's winter or summer, because in the summer, can you imagine the growth along here? That's the path. It's tiny, and it's waterlogged in winter, and I imagine it will just be impassable in summer. It will be like Milner's Fork, except 10 times worse. So there we are. I won't be doing this bit again if I can help it. If I can possibly find that the trail that we thought that we left from the bridge, which looked like it sort of went across there, goes to the same place. That's the route that I will use in a sort of round robin style thing. It won't be this one, because this is tremendously awful. Still, we better make our way. The quicker we get through it, the sooner we get something nicer, hopefully. This makes up for it. I'm going to call this Rivawashe Beach. It's a little beach, and there's a huge tree here which you can stand on the roots of and wash your shoes, which you'll need to after walking along there. It's also very scenic. I like this little area. I like. I don't like the path, but this has appeased my sense of not wanting to do this today after all the mud. So we've reached an impasse here, and if you see on the other side, it just sort of goes into undergrowth. Obviously the path's supposed to continue along here, and I suggest that it runs parallel with this field, and of course the footpath that I said didn't look much like a footpath just runs straight across the open field, which would describe to me that they both come out somewhere near those houses down there. Therefore, rather than going back and walking all the way across, or going forward through shit, I'm going to go straight across. I'm going to go across until I get to there, and then I'm going to go across there. hopefully nobody will see me, because you are supposed to stick to the paths on these particular sort of things, but you know, needs must, I'm afraid. So that is the field I've crossed through that gate, and if we just look round the corner, can you see? There we are. That is the end of the trail. They both meet here, Rivawashe. So we know in future we can at least go skip half of the bank there. What I don't know here, it's not terribly clear if we go straight across or if we follow it round. Now, I've watched this guy who was dog walking and he went round. So I think, since there is nothing, there's no signpost that points which way. Well, actually, I'll tell you what, I thought maybe it continued on this side, but it doesn't continue. That's just a little sort of rivery bit, a little tributary. So you must have to come through here, and therefore, because of the low sun, I can't really see if there's a signpost on the other side. Not sure you'll be able to either, will you? Not easily, no. We'll walk round then. It's a field, isn't it? So, back onto the main river. We've come out from near the gate over there, walked around the outside here, and we're back at the main river now. That there is another tributary that runs into it, and there's a little beach which I can get down to, and there's actually an island in the middle. Both sides of it. So, and we're just continuing on our way. Now, I still think that we're going to end up near that. There's a funny church over there by the look of it. I still think this is going to bring us out near there. Onwards. I can see the track down there has come to an end, and all signs are pointing us through here into the churchyard. That's the scene behind us. We must be somewhere near Panel. If this isn't Panel, I don't know. I'm not very familiar with Panel. So, yet another little tributary. This is the third such tributary running in exactly the same direction into that big river. No wonder it's so full. It must drain all the water from this land, because it's very boggy. So boggy, I'm going to call it bogs. So boggy, I'm going to call it boggy field. Yes. No, boggy meadows. Because there's at least 2 fields, if not 3.